Good morning. This is our schedule for today. Good morning, good morning. And I'm going to add a little decoration. There's a little decoration I'm going to add to our schedule today. Good morning, good morning. I'm going to add this special decoration. I'm going to put it right there. And I'm going to put it right there. That's a special decoration for today. There's some reason why I'm putting that there. Something special about today, and that's your clue. I'm so glad you're here. There's one thing that I'm not wearing yet that I want to wear. Something that I put on, it's the color of the month, something yellow. I'm gonna go put on my apron. And that's gonna be a clue to me and to you about what our color of the month is. And it's gonna be a clue about that it's almost circle time. This is our schedule for today. Pretty soon I'll ring the bell. Then we're going to do a special breath with a leaf. If you have a leaf, you can get a leaf to do a breath. Then we're going to sing We Wish You Well. Then I've got a birthday song to sing. And we don't have to just get the alphabet cards today. There's a star right here. And the star means that there's somebody whose name starts with our letter today. Then we'll get out the glue stick because we've got to make a project. Then I have a book to show you a picture of before we do our song and our poem. And we'll do our alphabet action using all of our muscles. And then we'll sing our goodbye song. So pretty soon I'm going to move the camera so that you can see me instead of the picture board. Pretty soon, pretty soon. Oh boy, if you just heard that bell ring, that wasn't me ringing the bell. That was the bell falling on the ground. Oh boy, crazy silly bell. Well, everybody, take your last look at the schedule board. It's almost time for the bell to ring. And then we'll make our way through the day. Good morning, friends. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Very soon you'll hear the bell ring, and I will start circle time. When you hear the bell ring, I will start circle time. Circle time, circle time. Now I will start circle time, circle time, circle time. Now I will start circle time. I have more leaf things. I put leaf decorations on our schedule board. Those things right there. And now I have more leaf things. When we talk about the calendar, I'll tell you why I have leaf things. But for now, I'm going to hold these. I got these out of my box of the month. They were in there, and I opened it up, and I got them out. I'm going to blow this when I do my breath. Next on our schedule is the breath time after we ring the bell. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get my leaf. And if you have one, you could put it in your hand. If you don't have a leaf, pretend you do. You put it in your hand. We'll take a deep breath in through our nose, and then we're going to let it out from the mouth and see if I can blow this leaf off. Like this. I did it. I'll get it back. Another time. In through your nose. And out. One more time. I have 2 leaves. Actually, I have 3 leaves. I'm going to put all 3 of them and see if I can blow them all with my big breath. In through your nose. And we're ready to start. I'm thinking about you, my friends. I'm thinking about you if your name is in here. I'm thinking about you if your picture's already on here. I'm thinking about you. And when I'm thinking about you, it's like you're here with me. Even though I'm not in the room with you, I'm here with you because I'm thinking about you and I see pictures of you and your names are in here and I love you and I miss you. And we wish you well, we wish you well. All through the day today, we wish you well. 2 special things about today. I can show you with the calendar. Remember, I kept telling you about those leaf things. The leaf things on the calendar, on the schedule board, the leaf things from our breath. And now look. Do you see the leaf around the 22? I made a leaf right there where my finger is. It kind of looks like fire, but it's supposed to be a leaf. Since I'm the artist, I'll say it's a leaf, so it is. That is the leaf. And that's there because today is the first day of autumn. It's the first day of fall. It is not summer anymore. Even if it's hot, even if you still do summer things, on the calendar, today is the first day of autumn, of fall. That's why I had these fancy things on the schedule board. That's why I did that leaf breath. That's why today when we do our picture walk through a book, you're going to see some leaves. And the other thing that I want to do that's special on our calendar is right here. There are 2 candles on there. The last time we had circle time, we sang about one candle friend, Emerson. She had her birthday on Saturday, and we sang happy birthday to her before. But we didn't sing happy birthday to another friend. This is Shawn. Shawn had his birthday, and now he's 5. Some of you have had your birthday and you turned 5, just like Shawn. So I'm going to put on a birthday sticker because I'm the teacher thinking about Shawn. Happy birthday about him. Put on a birthday sticker about Shawn. And I'm going to hold this while we sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shawn. I'm so glad you were born. I'm so glad you're alive. Happy birthday to you. If you know someone who's having their birthday or it's your birthday, give yourself a birthday squeeze. Think about the person whose birthday it is and give them a squeeze. That's a safe way to do it with coronavirus anyway. Give yourself a squeeze even when you're thinking of someone else. That's who our birthday song was for. When you see the alphabet card right here, this little star is the clue that I'm not going to use the alphabet paper cards. The star means that I have friends who start with the letter. The letter of the week is B, B. And I have 2 friends who are in the alphabet card box. Look. Okay, here's the box, right? Some of you know this box has mac and cheese on it. And in there are the alphabet cards peeking out. But look what else is in there today. Dolls. 2 of these dolls start with B. This is Blaine. This is Betty. Blaine. Betty. Blaine. Betty. And they're going to be in our song. And if you can remember that this is Betty, then you can sing B is for Betty when you see this doll. If you remember that this is Blaine, you can say B is for Blaine when you see this doll. Like this. The letter of the week is B. The letter of the week is B. Here's the clue. Betty's coming first. B is for Betty. Blaine's going to come next. B is for Blaine. Betty's coming back. B is for Betty. Blaine's coming back. B is for Blaine. The letter of the week is B. It sounded like I was saying E, but I made that, my lips go together when I went B, B. And that's what we're doing today, is talking about our letter B. It's time for my glue stick so I can make the B shape. I need to get my glue stick. I think it's far away from me. Yes. And I know I'm going to need it because I have done projects like this before. I have to get my brown bag. Hey, brown bag, double B. Brown bag for my B. There's going to be a lot. So I am going to make my project on here. Let me see if I can move this down for you, friends, so you can see better, see better, see better, see better. Okay, that's where I'll be. This is my paper. And in here, I had a circle shape. In here, I have a rectangle shape. I have all these tiny little black rectangles. And then I have 2 little leafy wing shapes because I'm going to turn this B into a bumblebee. It's almost like a tongue twister, like where your mouth gets mixed up when you do the talking. Okay, oh boy, okay. So you friends watch. Now, one thing I've talked about before is that when I do my gluing, I put it on the paper that I want to stick. I'm not going to put it on here, and I'm not going to roll this up all the way, of course. And I'm going to do my rectangle first. Get lots of glue on here. Some of you know how to do this. Some of you might already be doing it. And I put my rectangle, long, skinny rectangle, up and down like that. I put it kind of to the edge. Now I have to get my little circle. It is not a week, so I'm not going to put this by itself. I have to make it touching. But first, put on the glue. Put on the glue. All the way around, I put on the glue. And then I'm not putting it out here. I'm not putting it up here. I'm not even putting it in the middle. I'm making it touch. Overlap a little, like that. That's how I did it, so it would overlap. If I put it way up here, that would not match the B shape I'm trying to make. I had to put it down there. And then counting time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now comes to be the trickier part, because these are so tiny. But if I hold it and I put glue on it while I'm holding it, then I can add my stripes. I wonder if anyone who didn't know what I was making, I wonder if they could ever guess what I was making. Pressing them on. Make sure I get enough glue on, Miss Kristen, so that it really sticks when I press it. Okay, it's getting there. Okay, it's getting there. Okay, it's getting there. I'm putting on these stripes. I could go kind of fast since I'm a grown-up and I've practiced this before. And this is where I am so far. I'm pretending that this is something that is often yellow with black stripes, and it flies around. So I'm going to put the wings on. And I'm going to put the glue on the back of the wing. That's how I do this glue stick work. Lots of glue, enough glue, enough glue. Make it stick if you can. Peel it off. And then, Miss Kristen, put that on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Do another one. Glue, 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 glue. And I stick it on. Oh, this one's kind of going off the paper. It got so big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look. It snuck off the paper with that wing, but can you guess what I'm pretending this is? B is for Bumblebee. B is for Bumblebee. I'm only going to make a Bumblebee sound now when I go bzzz. Last time I did a project with my glue stick, I turned an A into an apple representation, imagining that if people saw it, they would think, oh, that reminds me of an apple. Now I turned my bee into something that could remind people of a bumblebee. I gotta show you a picture of somebody who was scared of the bumblebee. We're ready for a picture walk. I got 2 of them. The first picture I'm gonna show you, some of you know about this book. Some of you know about Rosie, who goes for a walk. And there's a fox that's following her. Well, Rosie goes for a walk, and Rosie gets back in time for dinner, back into her hen house. Everything's fine, but everything is not fine for that fox who's following her. First, the fox has a problem with a rake. Poor fox. Then the fox has a problem in the pond. Poor fox. Then the fox has a problem with a haystack. Poor fox. Also notice there's so much yellow, our color of the month. It matches my apron. Fox is not done with problems. Then the fox has a problem with the flour out of the flour mill. So not a flour like a plant, a flour like a from wheat. Poor fox. And look, the fox has a problem with a cart. Poor fox. And now the fox has the biggest problem with something that matches this. Poor fox. Did you see that fox had to run away to get away from that bee? Because for some reason that fox was scared of the bees. The other picture walk is on this book about the leaf man. These pictures are from autumn. Today's the first day of fall. These pictures are from that time, when the leaves start changing colors. And you might think that bees go away when it's autumn, but they don't. They get even busier. The bees in the autumn are very busy because they know it's about to get colder. And so they're trying to hurry to get everything ready for winter when they do spend more time in hibernation. So in this book, the illustrator artist did not put bumblebees in it, but I have a tiny little bumblebee. It's a little wooden bumblebee. It's actually a little sticker on the back. And we could pretend that if there was really a bee here in this scene, this bee would be going all over, busy. A busy bumblebee. And if the fox was there, the fox would probably be scared, right? because the fox was scared of the bumblebees. Some people are scared of bumblebees too. And some people are not scared of bumblebees. There's a little friend in a picture I have that I'm going to show you who is not scared of the bumblebees. And this little friend has a mama. And the mama is also not scared of the bumblebees. I'm going to show you their picture. Let me get this in its right spot and move this so you can see. That is a picture of the little friend, and that's a picture of the mama. They both have smiles. That's the little friend's smile. The mama has a smile. Mama is glad, the friend is glad, and look at that friend's hands right there. That friend is holding their hands like this because they're pretending to hold a bumblebee. Some people do that. I don't really ever do holding a bumblebee because I'd be afraid that it might sting me. But this friend was not afraid about that in this song. And it goes like this. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mama be so glad with me? Look how glad she is because she likes them. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Bzzz. Let me show you someone else in their family. Look at this person in their family. That person right there is the dad. This friend has a family of a mama and a dad. Some families have that. And this family, the mama is glad about bees. She's like, oh, I love bees. I love them. I'm really comfortable around them. The dad is so scared of them. So if this friend brought home a bumblebee, that daddy is going to be scared about it. Like this. Because that's true. If some of you right now go, no, daddies aren't scared of things. They are because they're humans. So maybe they could talk about it sometime. Figure it out. Because look at this dad. He's so scared about it. And this friend is still smiling with a glad face like, look what I have. And guess how the dad feels when the friend said, I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my daddy be so scared with me? Oh, the daddy's so scared. But don't worry, daddy, keep yourself safe. You can run away, go inside, just leave it alone. You'll be okay. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Bzz, bzz. And the bee flies away. Think about bees in your life, and if you're scared of them, think about if you have a plan of what do you do if you see a bumblebee. What do you do about it? There are a lot of different ideas of it. One is often just to be still and they fly away. They're not coming to sting you. Like they don't see you and think, I'm going to go sting that person. They're looking for sweet things. So one time when I was holding something like a sweet drink and the bee was coming around my drink, do you know what I did? I put my drink down, and you know what the bee did? The bee stayed with my drink and didn't go with me. Do you know what bees make for us that's sweet? Something in this little tube I have. This might look like a pen or a pencil to you because it looks like that shape, but it's not. This might look like a straw that I could drink out of, but it's not. It's closed on one end and it's closed on the other end, and I need scissors probably to open it. There's honey in here from a real bee. Bees make honey for us. This is a honey stick. So when it would be my snack time, I could open this up and then I could just drink it, and I could push the end of the honey to get all the honey in my mouth. It's a honey stick. And I'm not going to open it yet because I'm going to use it for the goodbye poem. Friends, look. we already did our other song about the bees and the scared daddy and the glad mama, but we're going to do our other poem about, we used to say, here is an apple, and here is an apple, and a great big apple I see. Are you ready? Couple, 1, 2, 3. We're not doing apple talk today. So I'm going to use this little bee. It's so small. My fingers are getting a good workout. And I have another one. So I'm going to use this little bee. They're so tiny. If my hands were smaller and moved and I had motion and fingers, it would be easy, I think, for me. So maybe if you're little and you have little hands that can move and you have little tiny things like this, maybe it's easy for you to hold them. And we say, cross over, get your brain to work out. Here is a bee, and here is a bee, and more bees I see. Are you ready to count them? 1, 2, 3. Bzzz. Let's do it only buzzing. Bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. Bzz, 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 bzz. Hey, these are stickers. So I'm going to peel this off. Yep, I peeled off this little part. And I'm still decorating my box of the month. See how I've added all that yellow stuff on the outside? I'm going to add these bumblebees on there now. Stick it on before I do my goodbye poem, because I want this to remind me of when the color of the month was yellow in September. And it's the first day of autumn. And I even have a leaf on there on my collage. This is starting to fall, so I might add some more glue to that sometime. But remember, when you find little things that you're allowed to use for gluing or painting on, then you can do that when you make a plan with your family. I did that. I made a plan with myself because I'm the grown-up. And I thought, yes, I'm going to put the glue on there and let it dry and then check it and add some more and more and more. And I like thinking of you friends doing the same work. Alphabet actions. Muscle time. That is when, I'm going to scoot back. I'll stay sitting because I can do it sitting down. Last time when we did A, we thought about actress Annie. She was not the apple farmer. She was the one who has a pet alligator, who is a mathematician. She also does acting in plays and shows. And she loves to add numbers together. Well, today we're going to bow. Bow like this. Bow. Like you're done with a performance. You're done with a show. Kind of like what actress Annie would do. When she finished her performance, then she would bow as a way of saying, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Bow. Some of you know how to do that already. And you do it with your violin work and you do it with your other work. That'll be familiar to you. So, hands together. Get ready for alphabet actions. And here we go. Add, bow. That's all we have to do. We're only on B. We get to do all the letters sometime, but for today, we did letter A, and now we did B. Next time we come for circle time, the letter will be C. We're going to go in alphabetical order. Remember the sweet thing that bees give us? That I have a stick of? The honey? The reason I didn't open it is because I want to use it for my goodbye poem and I didn't want it to be sticky. Now, if someone already opened it and it's too sticky, they will not use that. They'll just use their finger and pretend their finger is a honey stick. Or if they don't have a honey stick, pretend you do and your finger's a honey stick. But I'm going to use my honey stick like this. Round and round the circle like the sun. 1 step, 2 step, now we are done. Round and round the circle like a sun. One step, two step, now we are done. Thank you, sweetie pies. I like starting my week with you. I hope you have a wonderful first day of autumn. If you get to go outside and you can find any leaves out there, some might be green, some might be starting to change colors into a beautiful golden or beautiful brown. They might start to be crunchy. If you don't get to go outside or you don't have any trees to look at, look in your house. Look wherever you are, in your car, wherever you are. If you find anything yellow or orange or brown or gray or black or green, those are all the colors of autumn leaves. And you can go look for those and pretend they're leaves. Bye, sweetie pies. Thank you for being here. I'll see you soon. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.